Today's lecture is going to be entitled Sustainable Living, Changing Aspects of Urbanisation and Consumption. What my research and teaching does is look at levels and styles of urban living. In particular, I'm looking at aspects of sustainable development and consumption in the way we live today in urban areas. The world's residents are in general young and poor and living in cities, and are part of an unequal and unsustainable network of global production and consumption. So over the next 40 minutes, we'll be looking across early ideas of urbanisation, looking at aspects of sustainable development, and then looking at how ideas of consumption and production fit into this matrix, and how then we can go back to looking at ways of sustainable living in cities today. So, first of all, what does the 31st of October mean to you? It's an important birthday. And it'd be interesting if you think for a moment, if you can know why this date is significant. A slight clue here is the birthday announced of Adam Nevik on the 12th of October 1999 in Sarajevo in Bosnia. And a particular date we're looking at is the 31st of October 2011. Now this date was announced, the UN announced that it was the day of the 7th billionth living person to be born. And in 1999, 12 years ago, the UN announced the name of a single baby born in Sarajevo to commemorate this landmark occasion of him being the 6th billionth person being born. Whereas in October 2011, the UN didn't announce a single baby, but said this is an important day, a day in general where you can note that the world population has passed 7 billion people. Now, there's many cases where population growth is seen as problematic. It raises a lot of concern in the media. Academics and scientists for many decades have considered the problems and the advantages of demographic growth. But when we look at this figure today of 7 billion people having lived in the world, we'll notice one thing. First of all, if we think in the years ahead, it's predicted that in 14 years' time it will be the 8th billionth person, and after that, in another 18 years, it will be the 9th billionth person.